Good morning, everybody. This is Father Bernardo Ibarra of the Institute of the Incarnate Word. I'm a missionary priest in Poland. Today's Gospel is taken from St. Mark chapter 7. Jesus left the district of Tyre and went by way of Sidon to the Sea of Galilee into the district of the Decapolis. And people brought to him a deaf man who had a speech impediment and begged him to lay his hand on him. He took him off by himself away from the crowd. He put his finger into the man's ears and spitting touched his tongue. Then he looked up to heaven and groaned and said to him, Ephphatha, that is, be opened. And immediately the man's ears were opened, his speech impediment was removed, and he spoke plainly. He ordered them not to tell anyone, but the more he ordered them not to, the more they proclaimed it. They were exceedingly astonished, and they said, He has done all things well. He makes the deaf hear and the mute speak. One of the things that draws our attention the most in this gospel is the way Jesus performs the miracle of healing the deaf man who also had a speech impediment. The gospel says that Jesus put his fingers into the man's ears and spitting touched his tongue. These two actions seem somewhat strange. He inserted his fingers into the man's ears and touched his tongue with his own saliva. It seems even stranger when we consider that Jesus is God himself, who could have cured him simply by willing it, just with a single thought. But no, Jesus touched the deaf man in a very particular way. St. Thomas Aquinas explains this with these words taken from the Summa Theologiae. Christ came to save the world, not only by divine power, but also through the mystery of his incarnation. Consequently, in healing the sick, he frequently not only made use of his divine power, healing by way of command, but also by applying something pertaining to his human nature. Jesus cured this man by making use of both his divinity and his humanity, by a human divine action, that is, an action that proceeded from his humanity but carried the strength of his divinity. Jesus' humanity worked by the power of his divinity. This also happened, and most especially, at the hour of the redemption, when Jesus, by his death on the cross, accomplished the salvation of the world with his humanity, but by the power of his divinity. This theological teaching of Jesus' divine human actions is very important for us because we are also called to offer our humanity so that God can make use of it for his work of redemption. God wants to be present in the world again through our humanity so that the incarnation may be constantly unfolding, as Fulton Sheen said. We need to be another humanity of Christ. We need to offer ourselves entirely to God so that he can use us as he pleases, when he pleases, and for whatever purpose he pleases. Mary, most holy, our mother, gave herself to God, and God himself deigned to take from her his very humanity. God bless you.
If you found this video fruitful, please feel free to share it with a friend or family member. Or if you would like to learn more about our missionary priests throughout the world and how to support them, please visit iveamerica.org. Thank you for watching, and God bless.